18. They know she likes to go outside, play soccer by herself. We have to make sure. I want to change it like Snoop Dogg. He's an icon in all facets of life. Biggest icon in the world. But
I feel like they cheat stupid. They gonna get caught. Yeah, they cheat with their dick like we cheat with our mind. I feel like
no more. But before I let you explain that, I want to show a little clip of a little monster. I'm on Pandora, YouTube. I'm on students and everybody. Carl. I'm trying to find. It is what it is. It's fine if you bring to wine the pimp. There's two cats. No, you can hustle them anyway. There's two cats in high school.
This is the coldest fucking thing that's going on. These the realest niggas out there.
You already know.
Like for real. Like this.
God, I go off the mentality of the woman, and I know if I know my woman.
Smart dummy.
Let's go. Welcome. This is the Smartest Dumb People, and I'm the host, Anthony That Dude Johnson. And always, there's gonna be somebody at this table with me. Today we got Big Frank in the building, and we got a special guest today, the Good Guys. Listen, it's a rap group out of Omaha, Nebraska. Y'all both from Omaha? Yeah. Out of Omaha, Nebraska, man. The Good Guys, they're in the building, man. What we gonna do is we're gonna play a preview of their new video that just dropped, man. We'll be right back with y'all.
Yo, at the hottest podcast in the city, the Smartest Dumb People. I'm here with my nigga, That Dude Johnson. You know what I'm saying? We go way back like 4 flats on a Cadillac. Y'all tune in every week or every time. Hit the like button, subscribe, do what you're supposed to do. Like, comment, share, tell your people about it. Y'all know what?
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm rusty. I took a week off. I was playing the Smartest Dumb People intro. But I'm sorry, y'all.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Make sure you go to the YouTube page. Here go the video, man. We'll be right back.
All right. It sounds natural. Yeah. All right. Got one. Yeah. Gotta keep momentum while you on the road. Sometimes you wanna go fast, gotta take it slow. See the progress right before your obstacles. Cruising to your destination, that's more logical. Yeah. Going 90 and then 50, what you tryna do? Live fast and miss it all, gotta think it through. Working on my craft every day is something new. Vocal exercises right before I hit the booth. Hit the gym, stay focused, jog a couple miles. Bodybuilding on these niggas in case they get wild. Matcha with the oat milk, bald head with the silk. Fresh shave from A1, now I'm feeling A1. I remember being complacent, but now I'm hella grateful. Pockets full of dust, now it's baking at the table. Me and my niggas got to get it, ain't no hesitation. Keep the ball rolling no matter the situation. Naruto never gave up, so why would you? Apply pressure, be water, just flow with the groove. Be present in the moment, so you don't miss the detail. I pray your problems get solved and you can sleep well.
You done came across another crook. Staying off my phone, I think I'm about to go and read a book. Knowledge is power, how they go from sweet to sour. I'm just puffing on this flower, fuck my bitch then take a shower. Look, before it's over, I'm just trying to have these niggas shook. I'm just trying to feed the fam, something like a cook. When you looking at me, I hope you see greatness. I'm a work in progress, but I'm not high maintenance. Trying to learn patience, cause it's a virtue. Yeah, I fucked up, but I never meant to hurt you. Now I'm out here all alone with 2 daughters. Who the fuck wants a nigga with 2 baby mamas? She don't wanna get involved cause she don't really want the drama. Okay, I understand. I'm sticking to the plan to be the best that I can be, just like a fucking man. Had to figure this shit out, no one to hold my hand.
Gotta keep momentum while you on the road. Sometimes you wanna go fast, gotta take it slow. See the progress right before your obstacles. Cruising to your destination, that's more logical.
Momentum. And I'm telling y'all right now, man, that's a banger. And another thing is different than what people are pushing in the agenda of hip-hop. I respect it. We need more music like that. Feel-good music, motivation music. We need things like that. When is your album dropping?
November 3rd.
November 3rd, the album is dropping, man. Make sure y'all go check out the video, Momentum. The Good Guys, make sure you go to YouTube, check out the video, share it, like, share, get it out there, man. We need more people like that. We need more of that in hip-hop. So let's get straight to it, man. What made y'all start rapping?
Well, I've been rapping, making beats and all that for the longest. I think it's just I was born with it, honestly. Just, I don't know, growing up listening to music, my parents listening to all types of music, I guess it just kind of stuck with me.
Yeah, your pops definitely is a music connoisseur, so I know that. What made you get into music?
Really the same reason, you know, we go play around the house, you know, cleaning up, you know, some days. But, you know, just having that freedom with writing.
You know what's crazy is for that name, that title, like everybody tries to go with the agenda of being tough or hard. To hear music like that with a name like The Good Guys, I think is pushing the right agenda for because like y'all good dudes. Like even during the show, before we started the show, he had a can and he said, "Do you recycle?" Niggas don't think like that. You know what I'm saying? But I like Good Guys. I like dudes that's about something. See, because we glorify street shit, and I'm past that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And now I can admire people that's trying to do things like be good guys because I know how vicious the streets is. I was just talking to somebody today. Huh?
I just like both. You know,
You like?
I love my street shit, and then I like to hear some positive, cool shit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Just like I listen to my R&B from time to time.
Have you ever heard of what's the artist name? It's start with a C. C-O-R-D. What's his name? Corday. Have you y'all listen to Corday?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Corday?
No,
No, he's not, but he dope as fuck.
He was with, what's the group? They was with
YBN.
YBN.
He's way past that.
Yeah, right, yeah,
You out of line, bitch.
Yeah.
He young cat, but he ain't that young. He like 27 young.
Man, you know what I'm saying?
Frank, he got some good music though, man.
Okay.
And sometimes, like we gotta understand, man. It's almost like manifesting. Cause I listen to street shit too myself. I listen to Money Man. I listen to Ice Wear, whatever motherfucker's name is. I listen to shit like that, but it's only to like keep somewhat in tune with what's going on in the streets and how like the rap lingo or whatever the fuck. It keep me hip. It keep me hip. Yeah. So, but I like what y'all agenda is. I think y'all pushing the right agenda. You just had 2 baby girls, man. You my cousin, so we can talk about this. And I can see the growth. You know what I'm saying? And even from your hair right now. Like, he always had waves. I want to say this. This is when you know you're a real dad. He always had waves in his hair, always had some J's on and a clean cut. And you look like a working man.
I'm going to get back to that, for sure.
Why? I want to be nappy-headed, man. I want to... See, man, we worry so much about appearance. Frank always fly. But we worry about appearance so much we start forgetting who we really are as people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on some humble shit, dog. Like, I've been wearing these sandals. I swear to God, I'm not making this up, man. This is a true story. I've been wearing these motherfucking sandals for like 4 years. And the point is that I have money to buy Jordans, but I would rather wear these because it's kind of like humbling to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to find soliloquies and everything.
You just put them on to each own,
I be jealous of other people though, but you know what I'm saying? I just do what I got to do for myself. I got a family, so I can't just go buy Jordans and always have a haircut and do all of these things. I got businesses and shit going on to where I don't have time to worry about myself. So I just was saying, like, you can tell you really in like dad mode and you really in focus mode because what you say?
So you better put some time into yourself, some money into yourself.
It's hard.
And it's benefits. Like, eventually you possibly, would be able to,
I like my sandals. I like my champion sandals. They cost $20. They cost $20, and I've had them for 4 years. And I'm actually really proud of. Like, material things don't matter to me no more because, like, I was in a relationship to where we like cared about material things, and now I'm starting to humble myself and realize those material things could have been equity in some and real estate or anything. I didn't have anything. I had money when I was in the streets and I was hustling, and I had money. I was just buying cars, rims, shit that didn't have no value. So if that,
I wouldn't say that, but I mean,
they don't really have value though. We know you got the nice whip.
You can always sell it. That's value.
But what if somebody steal it though?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, now by the time I would get off of
it.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, somebody steal it, it's not
take
working.
that L and bounce back.
So I'm just into,
but I know
like,
what you mean.
I'm into like building like a foundation and some equity into something because, like I said, shoes, diamonds, all that shit. I like it too. I just don't glorify it.
I love it.
Right.
Now, if I was to get my meal, when I touch my first meal, the first thing I'm gonna fix is my teeth. Because this is just something that I always wanted to fix when I was little. So if I was to ever get a meal, that's the first thing y'all see me with the pearly whites because I want to smile and just, I don't know, I might humble myself and be like J. Cole.
They're your size.
I like the cricket smile though. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like the cricket smile, but I ain't got no back teeth and I can't really eat chips like that. So I want to be able to eat Cheetos again and shit like that. So let's get to the show, man. How y'all fellas week been? Let's talk about that. It's Wednesday, man. How y'all week been?
It's been cool so far. My son surprised him, take him to that Rod Wave concert tomorrow, so looking forward to that.
Lil Lamar?
Yeah.
Okay.
He crazy over Rod Wave, man.
Word?
Crazy.
Be careful with that music.
Not one song.
Be careful with that music, because you know Rod Wave music is depressing.
Yeah, you know.
No, it is, man. My son was riding the Rod Wave the other day, bro. I swear to God, I looked at this nigga like, you ain't been through nothing to be depressed. Like, he was in the car like, my heart beats so I'm like, nigga, just got your first girlfriend. Yeah, I'm like, nigga, just got your first girlfriend.
But it's a mixture. Like, he can have his lit songs and all that, and then he do be having his,
but
songs that push you in your feelings. So.
I have a goal. Yeah. I'm gonna preach this message to everybody. Man, please just find some positive music to listen to, even if it's just once a week, like Rap City, like Toby Nweekwe, like positive messages behind music, because hip hop, we're losing the art of fucking artistry. You know what I'm saying? And with like I said to my cousin the other day, like I didn't realize how Future and all of these rappers that I kind of really liked, they ain't saying shit. None of them. They saying Gucci, like Young Thug. They kind of ruined hip hop because nobody cares about the lyrics anymore. Like even you was talking about how you got 2 daughters, 2 baby mamas, whatever in that song. But I can.
That's opinion though. Eh?
But no, but I'm saying I can understand him. I'm saying like these rappers nowadays, when they rapping, they not saying
because
shit.
They done made it already, so they can't talk about their struggle anymore. They just talk about splurging on females and all that.
That's their life.
That's their life now. So
that's all hip hop is, the reflection of what's
So you think young NBA young boy is hip hop?
Yeah.
Hell no. You know what? They gotta change the way.
It's just a version of hip hop. Yeah, he's just a
they need to change.
Of hip-hop.
They need to change the genre of hip hops and like, for example, like I was telling you about Rod Wave, that's depression rap.
People are easily influenced.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, I have songs and certain songs that I listen to where when I'm feeling down, like one of my favorite songs to listen to when I want to cry because I'm so emotional and I'm frustrated is Life Jennings, Man Ain't Supposed to Cry. So I listen to that shit and be sleeping on the floor, and all of a sudden niggas just start dropping tears because I know that, like, black men, as I spoke on a post today, we just not meant to show emotion, man. So then we become this fucking shell of a person, and I'm on some unity shit. I'm trying to change the culture, man. Let's get to the show. Y'all ready for this?
So before, if y'all did watch the video, if y'all can go to YouTube and look up the Good Guys 402. Yeah. Just like, subscribe, notification, because there will be more coming. I promise y'all that.
Oh, we gonna get to panhandles and all that. You know that when we close out. But listen, we're gonna get to the show. First topic. Let me see what the first topic is. Oh, before the first topic, we gotta give a shout out to our sponsors. Shout out to Glitter Bombs. They specialize in personal gifts. They specialize in t-shirts. If y'all need t-shirts made, tumblers, cups, chocolate strawberries, cookies. My lady just started doing cookies. Shout out to Sea Moss Lady. Moss Lady, she specializes in sea moss, the best sea moss in town. It has 92 minerals. It comes with all the nutrition that you need, man. The things that we don't get in food, man. We'll be right back. Again, shout out to Glitter Bombs. They specialize in personal gifts, t-shirts, chocolate strawberries, anything you can think of, they can make. Shout out to Moss Lady. She specializes in sea moss, the best sea moss in town, 92 minerals that we do not get in regular foods we need. Make sure y'all check them out. Let's get to the show, man. First topic. So, Jada Pinkett Smith. She been on her I Hate Will tour. She got a book dropping. And all she's doing right now is embarrassing this man at every chance she can get. Let's play the clip of Jada Pinkett Smith and what she went on Good Morning America said. She basically said that the Chris Rock situation, the slap, which we got on the wall up there, the slap. Basically, she's saying that was all Will's doing. Her and Will hasn't been husband and wife in over 6 years, and she couldn't believe.
Like a sucker.
Yeah, man, let's watch the clip. We'll be right back.
On Oscar night 2022, Will Smith slapped Chris Rock after Chris made a crack about Jada's hair.
I could tell it bothered you. You did an eye roll.
Right. Yeah, and I did that eye roll not so much for me, and I think this is really important, but the fact that there could be a jab at alopecia.
Will then went on a profane tirade warning Chris not to mention his wife's name. Jada couldn't believe what she was hearing.
What is going on? Now, first of all, I'm really shocked because, mind you, I'm not there. We haven't called each other husband and wife in a long time. But I'm like, what is going on right now?
My wife's name
out of your mouth, right? And I'm like, but now I'm really worried for Will because I don't know what's going on.
What viewers did not see at the time, while Oscar clips were being shown, was Chris Rock leaning over the stage to talk to Jada.
And Chris looks to me and he says, Jada, I meant no harm. Now, I'm just out of it because I'm really worried about
And what's Will doing? He's just sitting there?
And Will's still talking. He's like, he's still, because now he's mad because Chris is talking to me. And I go, Chris, this is about some old shit. That's all I could think to say, right? And I couldn't really take in his apology.
How unusual for Will, a guy who, I mean, on that kind of stage to do something so insane.
Absolutely.
It's totally out of character.
It's not him whatsoever.
And to Jada's surprise, she was also blamed.
You became the bad guy.
All right, so again, that's the clip of Jada Pinkett Smith on her I Hate Will Smith tour. Yes, I made that up because she's really on a book tour, but I'm going to tell you what, at every angle, man, and you know it's crazy, is Will has never publicly humiliated, say the word for me, I'm a little tipsy. I should have took that shot. Humiliated, she's publicly humiliated this man. I'm a little tipsy, I ain't going to cap. And it baffles me, he has never done nothing like that to her, never discredited her as a mother, never discredited her. Even when she came out with the Augustine situation, he still sat there at a table. And then she even talked about that, talking about it was all boo-hoo me at the table, at the red table with Will, making me look like this bad person. If I was Jada, I would just sit the fuck down and enjoy my millions.
Yeah, she getting talked about more now than her movies she done did.
Yeah.
Straight up. And maybe that's what it is. You know, that attention. I mean, we all know she was a star and shit to a certain extent, because when you really think about all the movies she did, she wasn't like no A-list actor.
She's A-list.
To the black community, she was, but just overall, like Will, A-list like a motherfucker. To any community.
That's a good question. That's a good conversation.
Will ain't never won like an Emmy. What the Emmy?
Emmy award. Oscar.
He didn't win it.
He never.
He won an Oscar when he slapped fucking Chris Rock.
He won that night?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He finally got his.
Yeah, he's right. He did. I think for what's the not the Emancipation movie, not that one.
I think it was because of that.
That was a great movie.
But let's not deter from the fact that this woman is at every corner and every turn jabbing at this man, when Will Smith is literally just traveling the world enjoying his millions. That's what I'm saying. Like, she got enough money. Let's be honest. Jada Pinkett Smith got enough money to sit her ass down. And at this point, I don't know why her PR or her kids or her husband ain't saying, like, please sit down. You embarrassing us. Like, she don't talk bad about her kids being weirdos or nothing like that, but you gonna talk bad about the only black man that defended you in front of all these white people and make it sound like he was some crazy ex.
She ungrateful. That's what it is.
I mean,
it's real.
Our women say they're not protected.
Bad press, it ain't no such thing as bad press, like my baby said. Straight up.
Ain't no such thing as bad press?
Yeah, it ain't, not in they world. As long as they talked about, they doing their thing.
I think there's a such thing as bad press.
Not in Hollywood.
Like I wouldn't.
We just ordinary people, eh?
We are.
You know what I'm saying?
We are. We the smartest dumb people. The smartest dumb people is the hottest podcast in the city. We are not just ordinary people. We are the hottest podcast in the city. So let's get to another topic, man. So a young lady comes out and talks about this dude that took her to the Cheesecake Factory. Let's talk about the Cheesecake Factory situation, the date that happened. Young lady basically was like, you ain't taking me to no motherfucking Cheesecake Factory. Let's watch the clip. We'll be right back.
Woo. Let me just get the door for you. Okay. He got me at the Cheesecake Factory, y'all. I ain't getting out this car. Yes.
Would you want me to open the door for you?
Look.
Are you're recording me?
Yeah. Yeah. This is the Cheesecake Factory. This is the Cheesecake Factory, y'all.
What's the problem with that?
This is a chain restaurant. Who takes someone that looks like this to a chain restaurant?
You want to talk about it? I'm fine with talking about it, even in front of them.
Oh yeah, I want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Come on, get up on in the car. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. So yes, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
So you expect a man to go all out on the first date? Is that right?
I mean, you're supposed to. When you take out a beautiful woman and you're courting her, because I get courted. So you're courting her, right?
All right, so we're going to start the conversation like this. Let's start it cut and dry. Is the Cheesecake Factory a first date type of thing for men? Like, would you take a woman to the Cheesecake? Let's start with you.
See, yes, I would. Personally, because I've never been there, so it would be a first time experience, but yes, I would.
You never been to the Cheesecake Factory?
I've never.
No shit, why?
Just never.
You don't go out to eat a lot?
I do, but not all the time.
Okay.
You know
Jay,
I
no, but I'm saying is the Cheesecake Factory a good first date for meeting somebody?
Yeah, why not? You know, you get food and then your choice if you want some cheesecake after.
We gotta ask Big Frank. We know Big Frank. He player, man. Have you been to the on a date to the Cheesecake? Not that, but I'm saying, is it a good enough first date?
Yeah, shit. I mean, so we went to Taco Bell. Let's get some
That's just a great test. Like,
yeah, we go test her. That's just me, man. Like, I'm not don't let the image fool you. Like, shit, I'm cool. I'll spend the money if I feel like you worth it. But we talking about a first date here. Like,
facts.
Man, she should have been like, okay, you know what I'm saying, and ran with it.
Well, we've had that conversation.
Herself, not only him, but herself as well. Just as a black woman, like, come on, man. Like,
yeah, and that's another thing that hurt. She was a black woman going on a date with an Indian dude that was trying to look out for her. I'm just saying, he was trying to take a woman on a date, and it made this
man,
weird.
That could have been a test. He could have been testing her to see what.
But Cheesecake Factory, how the fuck is that a test? That's better than fucking Panda Express. That's better than fucking Applebee's. That's better than goddamn Perkins. So
have you been to Cheesecake? It's pretty decent.
No, I used to go to Cheesecake Factory all the time because that was one of the requirements. But I'm gonna tell you like this: when it comes to first dates, no genre of food or no price tag on food should matter.
And
if I decide
like to eat, so you would think she would have been cool with it. Like, okay, even if she saved them as that in her phone, as just, you know, the eat man in her phone. Women know, y'all know y'all be doing that.
Pizza
Hut. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. She saved them like that in her phone. But yeah,
she probably messed up her blessing at the day.
Yeah, exactly. Boom. You just said it. She messed up a blessing, and she could have been easy. She could have.
Somebody said light-skinned women is shallow as fuck. That woman was not light-skinned. That woman was definitely brown-skinned.
She was light-skinned.
Huh?
She was light-skinned.
Let me just get the door for you. Okay.
Right, like caramel.
She brown-skinned. But I will say this. I've been to McDonald's for first dates. I've been to Taco Bell, like Frank said, for first dates. I've been to ice cream shops for first dates.
So I just said that wasn't his initial restaurant he was taking her to. See, I ain't seen the food.
Nobody knows the backdrop to it.
Put it in the comments, baby.
Yeah, put it in the comments. So, in my personal opinion, like I said, food, when it comes to food, that shouldn't be a requirement on a date. You're supposed to be getting to know somebody. You're supposed to be interacting with them. Fuck the food. The food is supposed to be secondary and just there for enjoyment.
Yeah, no, he could have hit her with some Netflix and chill. If she would have been complaining about that.
Man, I would have went to Applebee's and got a sampler. We'd have got the mozzarella sticks, the boneless wings, and the goddamn cheese fries on the side.
Right now. I said earlier in the thing, he had a different reservation, but the girl was an hour late, so they missed it.
Oh, that's his narrative. That's still his narrative that he tried to push though. Because now
why was she going live though? That alone you got a question. Why would she have her phone out recording?
Ignorant. I think that we're living in times where a person is so shallow that they don't realize they're embarrassing themselves by turning on the camera. I really do. I think that we're living in a time where they like, I'm about to make a point. This motherfucker didn't want to go get
but
his...
she ain't about to talk about that she was an hour late.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably top tier restaurant.
Oh, okay. He said they're doing her live, and she agreed and said she was late. Thank you, baby.
Well, she checked that backdrop out. She checked that backstory.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's just sad, man.
I know we live like. Well, again, women are becoming materialistic and wanting money, and men are just becoming tricks. This is just my opinion. So what's happening is the diameter of men and women is so far apart because of social media. A woman knows that she can post her ass on social media and get 15 guys to message her, 15 guys to send her lunch, 15 guys to pay her rent, 15 guys. And the problem with that,
gonna cuff you.
And that's what I'm saying.
That's the difference.
So again, you're spot on, Frank. I've been saying this. Any man, I try to tell, me and my lady had this conversation all the time. Any man will fuck you. Like that's already cut and dry. Let's be honest. We like pussy. Any man will fuck you. But will they pay these bills with you? Will they help take care of these kids with you? Will they deal with will they be committed to you? Will they deal with all this
everything that comes
with you?
You know what I'm saying?
Because I've always had women in my life, right? But I never ever gave a woman the type of energy besides my ex. The type of energy to where she even thought she had a chance with it. Because I knew, hey, we just fucking. You know what I'm saying? But when you can get a man, that's what I'm saying. Women got to understand. They control the sex. Men control the relationship. So if you can't understand, like, to hold your vagina hostage for the right person, because don't nobody want a woman with a lot of bodies either. I believe in hoes make the best wives. But I do because they've experienced so much in their life. They've been traumatized by all these bad people that they run into. And I don't mean hoe in the quotation of like sex. I mean, you got to go through things in life. I don't care if it's your boyfriend beat you up. You know you don't want to get beat up no more. I don't care if it's your man was bad with bills. You don't want a man that's bad with bills anymore. Like, you got to go through things. That's what I mean by hoe phases. Like, you got to go through things in your life. I should call it go phase. I just came up with a new phrase. Go phase. You got to go through things in your life to where, all right, I know I don't want this. I know I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what.
That has you before, so you know what you don't want.
Yeah.
See the red flags and all that. So yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. Your go phase.
The go phase.
Yeah, that makes
because
sense.
you go for a lot of bullshit.
Better when you say it to them.
Yeah, you go through a
phase. You
don't want a motherfucker that ain't been through shit. You just don't, because what happens is they believe the grass is greener on the other side. So if you date a person that's never,
that's right, Paul. They keep fucking though. You're right about that, brother. You're right.
That's that nigga help me. But yeah, I feel like you got to go through shit, man. Even if they keep fucking, they still went through things in their life to where, like, all right, we know this dude ain't gonna be committed to me. I want a guy that wants commitment. Right. That, you know what I'm saying? Like that comes with your go phase. No longer hoe phase, it's go phase. I'm gonna catchphrase that and also patent that shit, because that's the smartest dumb people. We go through these go phases. Let's get to the next topic, man. We got to talk about this because we talk about hoe phases. It's only right we talk about this. Blueface. I don't know if y'all heard recently, he was on a podcast with Jason, and basically he came out and said that Meg Thee Stallion gave him some top.
I believe him. I believe him.
I believe him too.
I believe him.
But let's have a conversation of loose lips shake ships. Let's have a conversation. Let's watch the clip of Blueface admitting to Jason that he actually slept with, well, he said gave him some top, Meg Thee Stallion. Let's watch the clip. We'll be right back.
What did you think about his mom wanting to hook him up with Megan Thee Stallion?
What I think about it, it was a clout reach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean...
Clout reach went backwards. Like, it's cool.
I already been there and done that.
Been there and done what?
Exactly.
Next question.
You slept with Megan?
Jason, I didn't say that.
Look at me. Are you saying you slept with Megan Thee Stallion?
I didn't say that.
Did he sleep with Megan Thee Stallion?
I don't know, but it will really give me an insight if he do. If he did, let me know some.
You said been there, done that.
That's all right.
Okay.
I might have got some head. A long time ago.
Stop.
Jada, you know about that, don't you?
No, I don't. Why? Don't include me in that. You talking to him? Don't include me in that.
A long time ago. Why are you looking like that?
For real?
Jason, I've been in the...
Why? Because I never
I've
gagged
been in the game
every
in a
mouth
long time, Jason. Like, XXL freshman, like, 5 years ago. Like, BET Awards, like, I know, like, 5 years ago. I did all of the stuff already. I'm where I'm at doing what I want to do by choice.
You know, you're the reason why Coy Leray doesn't like me, because I had you on my show and
yeah, been there, done it already, Jason. Come on, man. Like, come on, bro. I don't say too much, but you know, if asked, you know, I will. You know, I'm gonna give you nothing but the truth.
All right, so that's the actual clip, man. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I always thought that's some sucker shit. If you've done something with a partner, period, whether they're celebrity or not, like if you messed around and yeah, I asked my girl all her bodies and who her bodies was and shit like that. Now, do I expect her to be honest with me? No, but I feel like in the situation where he was on a podcast, on live TV basically, and the motherfucker asks you some shit like that, what is it gonna hurt you to say, I don't know what you're talking about, whoop-de-whoop? This is how you know Blueface is a clout chaser as well. Because at every angle, he's either hurting our women or exposing our women. He's a cornball, and I don't understand why I know why he's relevant.
And they hurting themselves, man, because they still fucking with them.
I mean, but Meg Thee Stallion 5 years ago, Meg Thee Stallion 5 years ago was not Meg Thee Stallion she is now. She's way more relevant. She has way more money. She's untouchable at this point. So him doing that, he was just like, I knocked her down. A lot of dudes, me and my cousin had these conversations. A lot of dudes knock down a bunch of bad bitches. That's nothing. Like, so what? You smashed a chick that's
chatty patty.
Yeah, yeah. I kind of like a person that can like hold water. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd have been like, if I smashed Meg Thee Stallion, I'd be like, yeah, you believe what you want to believe.
Not only the baby, you know, made a diss saying he smashed her as well. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's people that's trying to stay relevant. Meg Thee Stallion, both rappers that we're talking about
are really talking about her no more like that neither, though. Since she got shot, it seems like she's not talking about.
Well, she hasn't. Her PR,
like her music, as far as her music,
her PR is keeping her under wraps. Like it's all about momentum. It's all shout out to momentum. It's all about momentum, and it's all about like knowing the perfect time. So she got enough money to sit down. So she was going through the trial with your boy, and not to change subject because I don't want to. Yeah, Tory Lanez. You can't put out music when you're on trial and motherfuckers is already chastising and hating you for putting Tory Lanez behind bars. So it's just about timing. I guarantee you she'll drop by next summer. Because right now, everybody forgot about Tory Lanez. Time does not heal all. We're going to forget about Tory Lanez by next year, and then when Meg Thee Stallion drop a twerk video with fucking Cardi B, we're going to be talking about her.
He'll be back, though.
But now, Blueface doing this does fuck with her face card a little bit, because let's be honest, she fucked a lame dude. Man, motherfucker say whatever. You said he was player. I'm telling you,
player, man.
He a cornball.
Shout out to the players out there.
I'm telling you, Blueface is a cornball. If you ain't seen the picture of him,
he is who he is.
Yeah, he is who he is, and they loving it.
Right. Some people hate it. Some people
like it. Some he a cornball, some he a player. It just depends on who's looking. Shit.
How you looking at
it? Player, you know what I'm saying?
So, do you kiss and tell?
Man.
No. And I don't mean in the like you should tell people that need to know. That let's make this public.
Okay.
I'm talking about in the public eye, that's some shit you keep under wraps. Like you don't say, yeah, I smashed such and such.
Man, I don't think there's no rules in Hollywood. I don't think they got rules like that. They all fucking each other. We know that. We see how they go from one person to the next. Time and time again, they don't give a fuck, man. It's just us, the regular people, that care about that shit.
But you shouldn't kiss and tell. This is my personal, and what I said, like, if my girl asks me about a specific person, that's different. I'm talking about on a podcast, nobody ain't gonna be able to look at me.
Right, look, my mom even commented. You right, mama. You know what I'm saying? They shouldn't kiss and tell.
What your mama say?
On their Snapchat and all that, but they probably cover their face in a way, but I don't know.
Leland said that's trophies. That is trophies, LV. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's definitely trophies to knock down Meg Thee Stallion. That is definitely a notch under your belt. But that's the problem. How many more notches do you want? Because you know you at all the Hollywood parties. That's why you can't kiss and tell. But that, no, ain't nobody about to knock that man down.
Man, come on, you can't be serious, eh? You think he ain't about to knock that nails down in the game?
She said Augustus Jr. He definitely a cornball. I agree with your baby, man. He definitely a cornball, man.
He is, baby, but he's still a player, though. Straight up.
Big Frank tripping.
I'm just saying, man. You know, it's just how you look at it.
Let me get up.
That is not about to stop that man.
All right, we about to talk about this next.
If anything, somebody else gonna throw it at him. Damn, he got mad. Okay, maybe he's working with something. Yeah, exactly. Look why he be having these chicks going all crazy like they do, man. That shit is fascinating to some of these women. Straight up, it's just how you look at it.
Hey man, if I can get more pussy off of just one pussy, that is what we call multiply.
Free promo.
Free promo. Man. Facts. Let's get to the next topic. So Funny Marco, man. Funny Marco comes out. Leland, I want you to stare. We're going to talk about the war before we end the show. I just want to touch bases on the war before we end the show. But let's get to this Funny Marco clip. So Funny Marco, everybody knows he has a podcast where he does dry humor, which is he acts dumb and asks you dumb questions. Southside and G Herbo basically went on the show and, man, acted a damn fool.
Some of them might not know who that is. G Herbo is a famous rapper from Chicago, and Southside is a famous beat maker, producer.
Yeah. Oh, they gonna know when they see him. And they got records together. So basically, I didn't think, oh boy, Southside turned up until G Herbo got there. That's what I'm saying. Like, motherfuckers be having weird energy too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, he was on bullshit before he came, though. He just turned it up a notch.
He turned it up way too much. Let's watch the clip, man. This is all over social media right now about Funny Marco, how he was treated by Southside and G Herbo. But I want to show what Southside said first. He basically came out with a statement. They broke his $30,000 watch by playing around, threw it, and they didn't realize how much the motherfucker was worth, but it was real. They thought it was fake.
They gonna pay for that, though.
Oh, they said they already paid him.
Yeah, okay, I figured that.
So let's watch the clip, man, of Southside basically telling us we don't know what the fuck we talking about, social media, I'm a real nigga, all that bullshit. And then let's watch the clip of the way they were acting on Funny Marco's show. We'll be right back with
and all that other shit. Like, nigga, you a hoe. You ain't have to put it out, hoe ass. Like, you know, now that shit make me really want to, or whatever it's called, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or press you, because you a nigga. You a grown man. I can't bully you. You a grown ass man. There's no way possible. Like, you know, for real. Herb wasn't even doing nothing. Herb wasn't doing nothing to that man. Like, you know, like, it is what it is. That's how them folks play. Like, it's cool for a nigga to get on there and say slick shit nigga all day and do what they do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or call it for an interview and you don't know what kind of day a nigga having when a nigga do an interview and you would say some whole wig off the wall. It's like, come on, bro, don't do that. Like, don't DM me. Grown men, don't DM me. I'm not talking to, like, y'all stop DMing me. It's nothing for us to talk about. We ain't doing no music, don't hit me. I don't have conversations with people, nigga, nobody. Like, that's just me. I'm not on, I don't even get on this. I just put this Instagram back on my phone just to say this to nigga. Like, leave me the fuck alone, like, period, point blank, and all. Leave me alone about, I don't want to hear about no bitch. What bitch doing what doing what, I don't give a fuck. Because whatever y'all think it is, it's never that. You know what I'm saying?
I co-host now. Go ahead, co-host. Take this stupid ass shit off. And we need that money back when we finish. That's our payment.
What's wrong though? You good?
Yeah.
Yeah, this. Hey, what age you at? Hold this. Your ass getting $200, boy.
I got him. Never mind.
Your stupid ass out of
AJ Strong was you?
Yeah.
How's life?
Life. This shit fun though, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Man, life fun as fuck right now.
Amazing.
So, this is dope. Y'all watch wrestling growing up, right?
Watch what?
Wrestling.
Like, oh.
Hulk smash.
If you guys became the Undertaker, who'll be Undertaker?
All right, so that's the actual clip, man. They went on Funny Marco's show and acted a goddamn fool, man. And I don't know what the agenda was. Like, I don't know what they was trying to prove. You know, and then the thing about it is we know Funny Marco when he's in that character. It's a character for sure. Right. When he's in that character, he's just trying to like give people ignorant conversations that's funny. They turn it into, now we're about to bully this dude. Then he goes, and I don't like calling a grown man shouldn't be able to bully another grown man. I don't even want to use those terms, but let's be honest, that was. I don't want to call it bullying, dog, because you can't. I don't feel like you can bully a grown man.
Man, how you get bullied by the way they leather pants?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Come on, man.
They embarrassed him and themselves all together. Like, it wasn't needed. And then they talked about how his son didn't like Funny Marco, so I feel like that kind of played a part. So he just came in like just talking stuff
like
and all
he
that.
got personal. Like
yeah, he got
on the show then. Like,
I don't know, like.
What's your opinion, big dog? You ain't really spoke too much.
See, like, I feel like it was probably uncalled for too, but like, there should be a point to know like when to stop.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Is that coming from the good guy's perspective?
It is coming.
Because
no matter how faded you is or all that, you gotta come and realize like that's not cool. You know?
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like, why we don't never like want to blackball motherfuckers like that? Because let's be honest, we're the ones listening to the music. We're the ones paying for their streams and shit like that. Like, to just see them, it's people like that like they're like roaches to me. To me, I'm just being honest. I feel like people that are millionaires that try to portray this I'm a gangster image is like roaches to me. Like because like instead of, I'm trying to give an avenue to the community to have a voice, right? Once you get the money, man, if I got $2 million in the bank account right now and I got a big studio and all this shit, nothing is going to change but the goal and the cameras and because I got more money. But the goal is still the same. Like, you out the hood and you're trying to prove that you still hood by bullying a dude that's in character. You know what I'm saying? And
or once you make it out the hood, you got to teach these other folks. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be hood. You know, to go to school and all that. Like, I made it. You know what I'm saying? I'm here.
Buy their album, Good Guys. Y'all listen to the Good Guys talking.
Or them cats can really be ignorant. And you know what they say? Most of the time when you give money to somebody, they just be more of what they is.
Right then. Yeah.
So it's, they bogus as hell though.
They say you can take the person out. What they say? You can take the person out the hood.
That's not real. That's not real. I'm from the real hood. Listen, y'all don't understand. I want to emphasize this. I am from the Vietnam projects during the crack epidemic. I am from the real hood. I'm talking about like where like I tell people the story. I've said this story many times on this show. We was walking home with a basketball at 9 years old, bro. And you gotta understand, Vietnam projects is Bloods. We live blocks away from Hilltop, which is Crips. They came down in a minivan, slid the door open like goddamn Black Box, the Black Box movie, with nothing but motherfucking Uzis, AK-47s, blue rags on, made us get on the ground. I'm saying, like, before Chirac, Vietnam projects was Chirac. People was dying every day. I'm just saying, like, that's not true. You can still have hood ways. I'm not saying, like, I like noodles, I like bologna, I like shit that came from the hood. I like shit that went the struggle. But I'm at a point in my life to where that shit didn't define me. It made me a better person, but it's only because I didn't use it as a crutch. You know what I'm saying? Like, being from the street like you, Frank, you got shot twice. You know what I'm saying? And now it's your job. It's not your job, but if you wanted to be an advocate for people that got shot or for people that was in gangs, that's your job to tell them, like, hey, man, don't do what I did. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm trying to do on this podcast. Like, I'm telling y'all, I was from the streets. I was a drug dealer. I thought I was in the gang. I did all these things, and it was just because I was a product of my environment. Now that I'm not in that environment no more, I don't think that way. I do not think street. The only thing I think about street is a nigga could run up on me. And then my cousin asked me why my gun on the table and shit like that is because a nigga could run up on me. That's it. My gun is not to hurt somebody. My gun is to protect me. You know what I'm saying? And that's, yeah, but there's people out there that want to be hood and think that their gun is to hurt somebody. My gun is for protection, not to go harm somebody, rob somebody. Man, there's so many definitions of being street or hood that I just know that I'm on the other side of the street, which is just like, I don't want to do whatever they doing over there. I don't want nigga moments. I don't want to do nothing. I watch the Boondocks religiously, and I'm telling you, I sometimes black out and have nigga moments. It happens to me all the time. But I did tell myself, like, if I'm really, I peeped you watching it. So if I'm really trying to get out of that mode, bro, it starts with like the mentality. The mentality is, you know, people come in my store and say to me, I work off of like 84th. People come in my store and say to me, there's black people out here, and I'm like, you ain't made it past 30th and Ames? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, there's a whole world out there that's deeper than what we ever know. Like, do you know that West Omaha is like space to some motherfuckers? Do you know there's billionaires, huh?
No, that's real.
Yeah, there's billionaires going up to space, and there's motherfuckers that ain't willing to drive to 156th and Maple.
Or it's people that won't come past 72nd.
That's what I'm saying. You got, but if, all right, so if you don't come past 72nd, this is a good example. If you don't come past 72nd, bro, how you ever gonna grow? Like, why?
I said that. I was talking about Caucasian lady I used to work with. She was like, I won't go past 72nd. I'm not going down.
But they got everything out west.
I was talking about opposite.
They have everything out west. Like,
yeah, that's my point. My point is that in order to grow, you got to feel uncomfortable sometimes. You're going to feel uncomfortable driving out to 156. But then you go, like I said, when I start realizing the further I went out, I don't see old school cars anymore unless they're trophies. Like I'm talking about like real, no rims, no subs, no nothing. Yeah, but everything else. Then when I go down, this is not a jab at North Omaha. It's just I've realized that it's really a mentality. Like there's still people, which my car is older, but there's still people driving like 87 Buick, and like they drive it like it's a 2015.
As they should.
As they should. Yeah. But it's still a mentality. So if you can't get yourself out of the mindset to where I want a newer car, and this is just small scale. I'm talking about small scale. If you can't get yourself out of the mindset that I want a newer car, which you already got yourself out of that mindset because you got a fucking hard ass.
Yeah, but I still like old cars though.
Because you were into old schools. But I'm saying it's still a mentality. Like, so what I mean is, there's more bakers. No, there's more bakers than goddamn 30th and Ames. There's more family fairways. There's more fucking Walmarts. This Walmart on fucking 103rd in Irvington is not the only fucking Walmart. Is what I'm saying. Like, we got to get out of this mode to where we're just stuck in this space and realize there's a whole fucking world out there. A whole Omaha. Like, motherfuckers think Omaha is just from 30th to 72nd. Like you said, but you were saying the opposite. Yeah. No, there's fucking beautiful places out west that are for sale. There's land that's out west that's for sale.
There's beautiful places north though.
Like I tell my pops,
I don't know where they at.
I mean, like I tell my pops all the time, I'm like, Pop, man, go buy some fucking land and go buy some houses. My dad just sitting at home, just at his house on 68th, just chilling. And I'm like, dog, all the money you got, all the shit you got, there's other shit out there. There's bigger houses. There's better houses. You ain't got to have a 1978 rug. You know, I have those conversations with my dad. Because my dad is
him though.
I don't. Being stuck in
everybody not, you know how you look at things. Everybody's not going to look at things.
But being stuck in your ways. This is my personal thing.
How is that stuck in your ways though?
You have to. There has to be
an opinion, man. Remember what I always saying? Opinions ain't facts. And a lot of people think their opinions is facts.
All right, so what if I'd have stayed instead of coming to a studio for the smartest dumb people, right? Let's break it down in layman's terms. I could have stayed in an apartment complex that had roaches. Let's be honest, my apartment complex that this shit came from had roaches and other shit going on in that apartment complex, right? I didn't have roaches, right? But people brought roaches into my apartment, right? Where am I now, Frank?
Yeah, you ducked off.
Well, I'm in the studio.
Yeah, I get what you said.
I'm in the studio, but all right. So imagine if upgrading is not a bad thing. Being stuck in your ways is actually the downside of upgrading.
But I don't think being there though in that apartment still would have been a bad thing if it worked for you.
Frank,
that don't mean that's a bad
all right. So
thing,
imagine my guest. Imagine my guest coming in here right now during the live and a roach crawl across the table. That'll be embarrassing.
What the fuck? Yeah.
That'll be embarrassing.
Yeah.
So being stuck in your ways is not always a good thing. That's what I'm saying.
But that'll make you stuck in your ways if you choose to, like for instance, let's say if being there at your apartment is where It's cheaper as far as, you know, you paying on shit.
It was.
So do that make it stuck in your way because you want to save some money? And keep your shit there?
Being uncomfortable and poor. Let's say it this way. Being uncomfortable and poor. So I had a millionaire come in the studio, tell me how dope the studio was, and told me that this show is the best thing since the Tonight Show. This is what he actually said to me. Do you think that he would have said that in my apartment?
I don't know.
No, he wouldn't. Frank, he would not have quit my apartment with roaches.
Because you got to start somewhere.
But I'm saying, like,
bro, you got to start somewhere.
Let's see.
You know?
Fuck the show. You personally leave with roaches. Listen, all I'm saying is, Frank, like, growth comes with, like, being uncomfortable. So in order to see what's past 72nd, bro, you got to actually give what's past 72nd a chance.
Oh yeah, facts. Shit, that's just like far as traveling. That's why I support people that travel. You got to, man.
Yeah.
There's so much stuff outside of Nebraska. Right.
And that's one of my flaws. Let's be honest. I was scared of planes. And,
me too.
And my kids' mom.
2018. Ever since then, I've been on.
But that's what I'm saying. And my kids' mom had this mentality like, nah, we going here, we going here. And I would do it, but I was always uncomfortable. But now, let's be honest. Now I'm in a space in my life to where I'm like, I don't give a fuck what's in Puerto Rico. I need to go to Puerto Rico. You understand? Like, but at some point in time in my life, I didn't want to go past 72nd.
I feel you.
You know, but now I would go to Israel right now.
Yeah, I used to be nervous.
I would go to Israel right now if the hotels was cheap. I would go to Israel right now if the hotels was cheap.
I definitely want to go to Dubai.
They having a war right now, bro.
I don't see myself going nowhere outside the country no time soon, though, to be honest.
But I'm saying, like, it's growth. So I was just saying, like, you got to grow. Because, like I said, I didn't want to travel at all. Like, that's like, I ain't getting on a fucking plane because I had a very traumatic experience. And I just didn't want to fuck with planes like that. You got to. So you got to go past 70 seconds. What Leland say?
No, I'm just looking at it.
Leland is an asshole.
Just looking at it again. That shit was funny.
Everybody shop in the nigga. Listen. Now it's time to say goodbye to all my Negro friends and Caucasians. Listen, I had a hell of a day. I took 5 shots. Babe, I'm a little tipsy. Get ready for me. Because I'm a little tipsy. I don't mean, just be ready for the rigmarole. Because me and my girl like talked all day. I've been working. I'm tired. Good guys. Give y'all panhandle.
Instagram, Ron_Don402.
SMG J Tro everywhere. Like I said, the YouTube channel is The Good Guys 402. Please like, subscribe, watch the video, turn on post notifications, because there will be more to come to that channel.
Big Frank, they already know who you is by now.
Yeah, I just want to say on a serious note, I appreciate everybody that's been sharing, you know, the post with my uncle Levi Blake. You know, he's still missing. It's been over a month now and still nothing new. But I appreciate that from everybody. You know, that little gesture, it means a lot to the family. So shout out to everybody, man.
Shout out to everybody. Frank, you should have sent me
Get you some money, take care of your kids.
You got to send me that picture so we can post it to the Smartest Dumb People and we can be showing that on the show. We can post your Uncle Frank. You know that. So we're going to end on a lighter note. We're going to end out with y'all video. It's called Momentum. Make sure y'all check out The Good Guys, man. Dope group. Y'all have a great night.
Alright. It sounds more natural. Yeah. Alright. Got one. Hey, yeah. Gotta keep momentum while you on the road. Sometimes you wanna go fast, gotta take it slow. See the progress right before your opticals. Cruising to your destination, that's more logical. Yeah. Going 90 and 50, what you tryna do? Live fast and miss it all, gotta think it through. Working on my craft every day is something new. Vocal exercises right before I hit the booth. Hit the gym, stay focused, jog a couple miles. Bodybuilding on these niggas in case they get wild. Macho with the oat milk, bald head with the silk. Fresh shade from A1, now I'm feeling A1. I remember being complacent, but now I'm hella grateful. Pockets full of dust, now it's baking at the table. Me and my niggas got to get it, ain't no hesitation. keep the ball rolling no matter the situation. Naruto never gave up, so why would you? Apply pressure, be water, just flow with the groove. Be present in the moment, so you don't miss the detail. I pray your problems get solved and you can sleep well.
You done came across another crook. Staying off my phone, I think I'm about to go and read a book. Knowledge is power, how they go from sweet to sour. I'm just puffing on this flower. Fuck my bitch, then take a shower. Look, before it's over, I'm just trying to have these niggas shook. I'm just trying to feed the fam, something like a cook. When you looking at me, I hope you see greatness. I'm a work in progress, but I'm not high maintenance. Trying to learn patience, cause it's a virtue. Yeah, I fucked up, but I never meant to hurt you.